All right, James, you don't watch any high school tape very often. Do you know anything about Rodney Hill, though? What do you guys think of him, the athlete out of Georgia, 45th rated in the country, according to 247 Sports?
I got a chance to watch that because I was hearing, but when he decommitted, I heard the buzz about him possibly being one of the guys committed to Florida State. One of those kids that almost got his highlight film cut off because of the way they organized it. But if you get past like the third clip, which the first three aren't bad, it's just shouldn't be in the front. You get past the third clip, I believe it's like a big, like he gets a big run. But he plays like running back, wide receiver. Kind of reminds me of what Mike Norvell does at Memphis with that wide receiver running back hybrid. And I think it's just solid. Like, I mean, I'm not finna like do a backflip. It's not bad. It's just solid. And now I've heard some things about him off the field, like not like he's a bad kid or anything, but that made me question the competitiveness of him. But that happens. That's also that could be a bad report from a bad coach. But when I watched the film, he's definitely a tough player. He also can play defense. So all around, like I said, he's a 3-star, add depth, could develop into something really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I haven't been able to actually watch a lot of them. It's been a wild last couple of days, and I got exams coming up, so I've kind of been a little busy trying to focus on maybe graduating soon.
You're a businessman, Logan. You're past all that. What are you talking about exams? I figured that was all beneath you.
Still got exams,
man. When you got the Chick-fil-A check, I thought
it was over. It was over. I wish. I think my family would slap me. But no, I think the funny thing, what my take is that he practically committed to Florida State while in Virginia after being in Virginia. I think that's bold, and I like it. And he had been committed before Saturday. I know he made his announcement then, but he had told everybody he was already in the group chat and such. So I'd like to see a little bit more before I talk on him. But it seems like the current commits were very excited to land him, and I think the staff is too. So yeah.
Right out of the gate, guys, we got a critical comment about this football facility from a Florida State fan, one of our regulars. I don't think I can go back and find it, but anyone, the very first comment to the show was one of our regulars who basically said this facility's nothing great.
Well, here's the thing. So there's a house that I want here in Jacksonville. It's amazing. Like 6,000 square feet. I ain't there yet. We gotta get a lot more clicks. I gotta get a lot more advertising before I can buy it. The house is cool, but a house without the layout and design, without furniture, and without the means nothing. How I fell in love with it, had a man cave, had TVs everywhere. They laid that mess out well. You're looking at 3 photos and saying that the football-only facility isn't going to be good. What's going to make the football facility isn't the weight room. The weight room literally looks just like the weight room now, just cleaner because it's new. But what their what the training table look like, what the meeting rooms are going to look like, what the player lounge is going to look like, what the rehab and restoration facilities are going to look like. There's only so many different ways you can flip it. Now, once that gets done, we're going to have to build a new one in 10 years anyway. But now you have the more that you could actually tear down and build back up, which a lot of people don't remember. I remember what the more looked like before it looked like what it is now because I came in that recruit and I got a chance to be the first guys to actually go inside what the athletics facilities are now. So I say stall it out. It's not going to be the Taj Mahal. You only have so much space to actually build it for it to be close to the stadium.
No, did it go through? Did I lose him?
Yeah, we lost James. I don't know what happened there.
I think someone called him because he was like, "Oh." But I think I was typing while he was talking. But There he is. Now you can go. Did someone call you?
I got a phone call. Like, wow.
I knew it.
Anyway, but long story short is you haven't seen how the inside is going to lay out. Nobody put that out. Now, what I will say is this, and I saw somebody, you know, sometimes our fan base is amazing. Somebody kind of went right at the head of one of the, again, similar publication sites. And yes, it's kind of what I reported on a couple years with TAG. They use a similar model. So I know kind of know what the inside's going to look like. It'll be fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be exactly what we need. It's going to serve a purpose. And now what we've got to do is, because we don't have the space that Alabama has, because we don't have we don't have all of the true tools to be able to be great. We have to be able to do things like what we're doing with the Apex program. We got to be innovative with what we have. And I think that's really where the money is, because at the end of the day, you really don't have a lot of space. Until it's really all the way built out, I'm going to probably serve judgment. I can say that. I may walk in and be like, where the hell is the slide? Like Clemson. But I'm sure when I walk in, I'm going to be like, yo, this is pretty good. And that's coming from a guy who's seen Georgia, Clemson, Bama. I've seen Florida's facilities. It'll be a top 10, top 15 facility when it's all said and done, which is respectable for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, if anybody's feeling like this facility is gonna be a disappointment, I don't know what else to say. If we're looking at renderings, there's a reason why it's also called renderings. There's not going to be everything detailed. It's not even anything that really, I'm not going to argue with any kind of silliness. That was just ignorant comment by whoever it was. But this facility has got a lot of money backed up behind it. There's been a lot of focus towards it for 5 years, 6 years. I think they're going to figure it out and be just fine. It's going to be top notch. I really do believe with the firm that they're working on building this with, I think they're going to take care of business and be just fine. Because with the way, being able to actually look at Clemson, and they've already got theirs done, but try to up that's where the advantage that Florida State's going to take. And they have a big plus in doing that. And they most certainly are going to look at Clemson's and figure out, how can I make this better? How can I talk with my players right now? Figure out, whenever you went on your visits, you still stick with us with Florida State, but how can I make it better? How can we make it a better experience? How do I make it so you want to spend time here for majority of your time? I think Florida State's going to be just fine. That's just, I know $100 million isn't going fully to it, but $60 million, I think things are going to be just fine. And to me, the renderings look incredible. I don't know what sorry. I don't know. If you're able to get that after kind of the rough couple of seasons that Florida State's gone through, and you still get this kind of product right here, sorry, it looks nice to me. I think it'll be just fine. Better than what they're doing right now, splitting the gym with the track team and the swimming team. James,
way better. I gotta get ready to go do radio, but I'll
Thanks, man.
see y'all next week.
Yes,
Appreciate
James.
you. Thank
Be good, man.